MajorSlackVideos.
Somebody's too heavy. Nice. Okay, who is overloaded? Sabile, you're overloaded. Just by a bit. This we're definitely gonna sell. Keeping that, keeping that. But you're now under. Okay, I'll sort that out later. She's now under. She's now 7 pounds under. That should work. Alright. That is it. We got the... How much does this painting weigh? Go grab this. Let's just check it out to see if we don't have any like paintings that weigh like 20 pounds or anything like that. Nope, that's good. And that's good. How about you? Nope. You're good. Yeah, usually I have Losa pick up these soul jars. That's alright. So we got the soul jars, we got the purging wand, we got the Tyrant gear, the third piece of Tyrant gear, auto sort. Let's just double check here. Heart of the Tyrant, that's correct. Tyrant stride, that's correct. Tracks of the Tyrant, that's correct. Let's get out of here. There's another painting. Now, you need the blessing spell. Separate your main character from the party and have them interact with this statue here.
The deity's head and hands are missing, severed as if by a sword. You can't tell if this was meant to be symbolic somehow, or a mere act of vandalism.
There's something strange about this statue. Look it over with great care, okay? Looking it over.
As you take in its chiseled details, you have a vision. The statue comes to life and embraces you awkwardly with its broken arms. Unable to resist, you're flown away into an endless dark.
Uh-oh.
That shrine seems to have brought me here. What is this place?
Wow. This certainly doesn't look like Kansas, Toto. And guess who's back? Sir Laura, didn't we kill you earlier on? Dang it, now you're back. Yeah, I expected that. Okay, let's go down to this passage here and then around. If you look at the map, you're going towards this part right here. And talk to this individual. Tyr Sendilius.
Amid the soundless air of this alien world, you see a wraith-like elf standing tall. He eyes you imperiously.
So, you have found me. She who I plucked from the water, she sank and drowned. Who I tossed unto the shore with seaweed in her hair, salt and sand upon her skin. Sabile, the scarred one. The woman bearing the mark of infamy. Kneel before me. Slave.
Okay, now if you don't want to be supremely insulted by all this dialogue, refuse everything he says. Here we go. Refuse him saying you'll kneel before no man.
Before no man? Ha! But before a god? I am Tyr Sendilius, most magnificent of the seven, and you will kneel before me.
Nay, we refuse to kneel before anyone, no one yet.
Insolent wench! If you will not kneel before me, you will do me one better.
Uh-oh. Maybe you should have kneeled, Sabile.
You feel an irresistible energy digging into your shoulders. Two great claws that force you to the ground, bruising your knees.
I am your god. I will have your worship. I have you on your knees. Now, crawl to me and kiss my feet.
What the hell, Slack? He made you kneel anyways. Yeah, I know, but you end up at the same position anyways, except the other way is like far more demeaning. So like I said, you know, just refuse and you'll feel better about yourself. Trust me. His voice compels, his eyes like a hypnotist. You do as he commands, he kisses his feet. No, that's not the one. Here we go. Neither fire nor force will compel you. You remain defiant. You refuse.
A claw returns, 5 unseen talons splayed over the crown of your head. As it slowly starts to push you down, you know you cannot resist.
Don't you keep defying me, Sabille. Kiss my feet.
Okay, here we go. It may be pointless, but you push back against the claw. You strain, you sweat, but you damn well keep pushing back.
What is this? What is this sudden resolve? You will not kneel before me like you kneeled before a lizard? You will not kiss my feet like you kissed your masters?
No.
Isn't it rather late, Sabille, for this pathetic show of pride?
Okay, just one little point. May we remind you that the lizard that you speak of is now dead. Okay, just want to throw that out there. Okay, there's that. Alright?
You let yourself be scarred. You let yourself be manipulated and puppeteered.
Okay, still dead.
For shame. How dare you? Do you not realize what you are? God-woken.
Okay, here's some interesting replies. God-woken, defiantly sneer that you're a Sabille, there's nothing else to realize. Or, look at him incredulously, he made you go through this demeaning exercise for show. Or, tell him he's mistaken, you never let anything be done to you, you were forced, just like he was now forcing you. Let's go for this one. God-woken, defiantly sneer, you are Sabille, there's nothing more to realize.
And what makes you think you still have the right to a name? The right to any self-worth?
Well, what do you say there, Sabille? Beats me. Okay, well.
Slavery. Submission. It is in your blood.
His words sting like daggers. But then, quite unexpectedly, his stern countenance softens, and an air of melancholy crumbles his bastion-like facade.
Then again, submission. Maybe it's in my blood as well.
Ha! How can a god be submissive?
God is but a word. A god's worth is defined by power. And what have I left of true power?
So basically, you're a wannabe god.
Nothing. I submitted them all. All 7 of us did. Allowed them to be stolen by a man named Lucian.
Lucian, okay, we know that name.
He took them. He kept them. But now, the usurper is dead. And the power of 7 gods lies free for the taking.
Okay, so why don't you just strap on a pair and take it back?
I cannot. Not from this world that is no world. The home of spirits and dead memory.
Huh.
This is not a realm in need of saving. Ours is.
Is.
The world is without gods. It is a fat-bellied beast, blind and tethered, ripe for void-woken teeth.
A fat-bellied beast, blind and tethered. I love the writing in this game. It's rich.
The world is without gods, but it is in need of one. One. And all I have to show for is you.
His features harden once more, and his eyes fill with contempt as he takes a step closer.
Uh-oh.
Sabille, the scarred one.
Another step.
Uh-oh.
The slave.
And another. He is almost upon you now, uncomfortably close, his breath clammy like a humid mist.
Okay, I'm curious. I've never done this first option before, so I'm just going to do a quick save just in case this turns out horrible. A rage builds within you. You've had enough of his condescension. Bury your needle in his impertinent heart.
The needle pierces Tierce Endelius's gossamer flesh. A heartbeat strong as a quake reverberates through the metal and into your hand, arm, chest.
Oh, that's what happens. Okay.
A power pulses, 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 and explodes within your soul. All goes black for the briefest of moments, but when you come to, you see your own name grafted into your skin. Gilded letters in an ancient alphabet.
Slave. Accursed the word. Nevermore will you be such a thing. I give you your name back. I give you yourself back. You are my champion. You are my chosen one.
Alright, so he lives. Okay, so I was always worried that it would kill him and then that would be the end of the quest and then, like, you know. Okay, so he lives. Continue?
As such I have named you. As such I have blessed you. And now yours is the power to bless in turn.
Okay, and he gives you the power, he gives you the bless skill.
I blessed the very water beneath your feet. Now you may wield that power for yourself. A first taste of things to come. For this is only the beginning. From here on out, there are two things that await you. Death and divinity. Yours will be the choice.
Awesome.
Death or divinity.
Death or divinity.
Now you must go back to your world, my chosen one, and make your escape from the piece of rock they landed you on. Before I let you go, however, there is one more matter we must touch upon. You are traveling with company, yes?
Yes, we've made some unlikely friends.
No, not friends, rivals.
Oh no? Rivals. How so?
They are god-woken too, and may be courted by the lesser six, but you will be a god, none other. Smile at your fellow wanderers, but ready your knife, for its time will come.
Really? Huh.
Oh, and Lohse. Lovely little Lohse. Just kill her now and be done with it.
What? Wait a minute, how do you know about Lohse? And kill her now and be done with it? That's a little harsh, don't you think?
With that, I bid you goodbye, Sabille. Goodbye. We will meet again, anon.
Anon. Okay, that's the end of that dialogue, and you get transported back. Hi, Lohse. What did he say? What happened? Never mind. Okay, so let's hook them up again. Kiss and make up, girls. And we now, if you check it out, have the bless skill right there. So let's take something out and hook this up because we're going to need it. And there's something I've always wondered. I forgot to check this. Okay, so we got the combat log up. Now, Lohse has that Band of Brachus Rex. Where's that ring? The cursed ring. This here, the Band of Brachus. As soon as you put this on, Lohse is going to be cursed. As soon as anybody puts this on, it's going to be, you're going to be cursed. And simply removing the ring does not remove the curse. The only way you can remove the curse is to get blessed. So let's just put this on. Pardon me. Just for posterity. Band of Brachus Rex. On it goes.
Tighter. A lot tighter.
And as you can see, Lohse is bent over and she is cursed. If you look at, see, at the bottom of her her card there, it says cursed. Now we can remove this curse by simply blessing her. So let's get her skills up. Bring the bless skill down here. This will use up a source point. So see this little green thing here? That's gonna disappear. So let's bless her.
Bloody ring. It's loose.
And that completes the quest, the
Get
cursed
off me
ring.
and stay off.
For which, okay, so it looks like it didn't miss anything. You don't get any XP for that. That's Here we go. The cursed ring closed. How do you remove the curse altogether from the ring, Slack? I don't rightly know. I googled this and nobody else seems to know either, or that, or whomever has the answer. I couldn't find it, but it's my guess that you can't. So this is just, you know, sell it. Post a comment if I'm wrong, but I believe that's the end of the story here. The band of Brachus Rex, and this is not part of the Tyrant's gear. So that's that. Now, since we have the blessed spell, we can go back to that the decrepit ruins, and there was that cursed lever. Let's do that right now. We're finished with this area here. That's how you get rid of that wall there. Okay, and I just want to double check. I have 3 pieces of Tyrant gear, because I always forget something here. 2, 3, and the purging wand. Yeah, so we got everything. Okay. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Booyah. And actually I didn't even need to exit. I could have just fast traveled from inside. Let's go back to the ruined castle. There you go. Swing it around. Go down this way. Down you go, girls. So used to playing Skyrim where you have to, like, you know, exit an area before you can fast travel. Okay, so this cursed lever, all we have to do is bless it, but we don't have any more source, but we do have an infinite source of source in this source fountain. So let's go on over here.
This puddle, it glows. What could this mean?
Get it to spit up some source. Step in that puddle there, Sibyl. Source. Alright, now we have the blessed skill charged up again. Let's bless this cursed lever. Blessing it up here, boss, and now we can hit the lever and we can
Knowing
finally
the
open
reputation of Brachus Rex, we should tread
this door.
gingerly.
And let's get Sibyl to load up her source again, because we're going to need it again. Or we could have just used Losas. Step in the puddle again. Yeah, get some more source. There we go. In we go. And we should get some exploration XP. There we go, 2100 exploration XP. And up to the shrine of Brachus Rex. Let me just close up a lot of these. That's closed. That's closed. We beat the Shriekers. That's ready to do. This is what we're doing now. Okay, so let me just close this up and open it up again, and it will clear all those. There we go. Here we go. Examine a monolith. Inside we found this strange monolith. You have to examine it with somebody who has some source. If they don't have source, it's not going to work. So Sibyl has source.
Before you stands an ancient shrine, runes carved deep into its rock.
Examine the shrine.
The runes are in no language you understand or recognize. The shrine seems completely inert.
Lay your hand against the
You
runes.
feel the source inside you swell up, filling your chest, yearning to be free.
You focus your power, calling the source to your fingertips.
Your power flows from your chest and into your hands, green tendrils of power slithering from your fingertips across the shrine. The shrine starts to vibrate and glow, slabs of stone gliding across each other as it begins to open.
Cool. And now we have the fourth piece of the Tyrant's gear right here. The corrupted Tyrant's Helm.
Good find.
And there it is, the corrupted Tyrant's Helm, which actually has the Purge skill on it. And I forget if I've demonstrated this before or not. The Purge skill, like the skill that you get from Purging Wands, which is the same as this, can also be used on dead bodies to suck source out of them, to refill your source. And this particular corrupted Tyrant's Helm, you can wear it and use the Purge skill, and it pretty much can only be used 3 times. After that, well, I'll show you next video what happens. We're going to suck the source out of 3 dead bodies in this area here, and yeah, if you're going to play ahead, get ready for a fight. That's coming up next video. Thanks for watching. See you then. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page, and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.